The collaboratory is about bringing together 3 different types of art. You've got painting, you've got video, and then you've got music, and together they all just kind of work well, and the collaboration is just kind of bringing it all together and seeing what we can all do as a group.
I'm Brendan McNaughton. I'm a painter. I've been doing it for a few years now.
I'm Subwolf, a producer from Newmarket, Ontario.
My name is Jacob Zwierczewski. I go by the DJ name Jurastic.
My name is Jordan Baker. I go by DJ Bakes, and I'm a part of the collaboration.
Someone starting off, someone be serious so I can guess who.
Brendan McNaughton. I painted a bunch of these things. And these are a bunch of musicians that have helped me get some inspiration. They've been making music off of the stuff that I'm making, and I've been making artwork off of the music they're making. So
It's all Jamaican.
yeah, Jamaican big.
I've collaborated with several musicians before. It's the first time that I've actually collaborated with somebody using a different medium or whatever you want to call it. So yeah, working with Brendan was really interesting. You kind of try to feed off his energy that he has, get some inspiration through that, kind of see where it goes. It's, you know, I don't ever focus on doing a thing a certain way. I kind of let the whole trip kind of guide me through it.
Well, first, Jacob and I knew that he was making music and he knew I was making artwork, so we said we were going to do a little collaboration together. He brought all the speakers out to this warehouse and started playing music, and I painted to his music and pumped out a really awesome painting. So from there we said we should work together more with that. And then I went out to, it was your...
Oh, it was the Detour show, I'm pretty sure. Yeah. I had a show in Toronto, and then
I came out to that one.
Yeah,
and then
that's where you met Eddie.
So they were both performing together, and then Eddie and we got talking, and I don't know, we just really hit it off. And when someone's really pushing it and with whatever they're doing, that's an underlying theme with all of us. That's why we work together, is because we're all we put our art and our music and all that ahead of everything else. Everyone's really driven to make it happen, and that's why we all work so good together.
Well, speaking from the music side, all 3 of us have completely different styles, completely different ways we kind of want to take stuff and what we want to hear out of a song. So as we all kind of listen to it together, we have completely different feedback, and some of it works, some of it doesn't, but together we seem to work a lot better. We just amplify each other and we just keep building off each other.
We get to bring all these great artistic minds together. We get to make something new and fresh, and we get to show off our skills, and hopefully it goes somewhere good.
All the guys came out to my gallery opening for a solo show that I was having during the project. It was nice to see all you guys out. I always try to throw myself in obscure situations. that's why we're doing this collaboration project right now. I haven't been around a bunch of musicians producing music, and I haven't had a film guy ripping around before, so might as well see what, like, get that happening and then see what kind of artwork comes out of it.
I was driving up my street and I passed this Elvis poster, like picture frame thing, leaning against a tree, and then I drove past it and the gears started turning. I did my running around and I couldn't stop thinking about how like I could do, how I could use it, and it was so applicable because it's a really recognizable like person and everything like that.
Huge music icon.
But it also gives them so much material to work off of with samples and inspiration and everything. So like visually, aesthetic wise, I could do so much with it for paintings and artwork, and then music wise, they would have a whole lot of material to work with. So it just seemed like I needed to do that. So I went and I knocked on this door and I asked them if I could have it. They're like, yeah, take it. So I loaded up into the car and brought this like haggard, broken picture frame thing over to the warehouse. And as soon as they saw this piece of garbage that was going in the bin, we were all like jumping up and down, like, yes, we got something to go with. And now like this is the stuff that it's been creating.
I'd say the biggest problem for all three of us, especially with the music aspect, is it's hard being at home and getting to that volume when you can hear almost everything out of the song that you want to, and it's nice having a space where you can just close it in and play it as loud as you want and hear absolutely everything out of the song, and you can pick everything out, and it almost like perfects your method because you hear more out of the music and you're able to like just understand exactly what you're putting into it and exactly what effect it's doing for you. So it almost like this shop helped make the track by far on our part.
Yeah, seeing as we use sounds from the actual fucking
Shop.
warehouse.
We use saws, we use breaking glass, like hammers, the ladders, everything. We used a lot of stuff.
Yeah, that part was so much fun.
So the shop is a part of the song.
We're just like dropping the glass on the sewer drain.
Such a cool sound.
Yeah, definitely gave us a lot of freedom.
I think if I learned anything, if the first thing that can come to my head is you can like get influences from places you don't normally think you would get influences from. Whereas I can bring some of the stuff that I experimented with and did here into my own stuff. And I don't, I don't need to sit in front of my computer and write music for 10 hours every day to keep inspiration going. You can just like be around people, have conversations. Yeah.
It's brilliant.
Well, if I've learned anything, it's that the 808 snare drum is key. Key.
Hi-hats are better.
Yeah. Now I'll always remember how important that is.
Embrace the change. I mean, like, we all came in here with completely different ideas of how this was going to go down, and kind of just watching it unfold and letting ourselves go with it just kind of like, I don't know, it taught me more about myself and my style. It kind of just, it opened us all up to be different people. I just always embrace change and go with it.
3, 2, 1, go!